Hello everyone, my name is Seth Campbell. Thank you for welcoming me into your home and spending some time with me. I hope that as we spend a few minutes together here today that you can get the massive value of what's been put in your hand. Obviously, if you're watching me right now, if somebody put a DVD in your hand or maybe they gave you a link to a website where you could get some information, and my job is to just give you the information, just deliver to you what it is that they wanted you to see. And again, hopefully, I hope that you can see the massive value that I saw when I was first presented with this information. It absolutely has the potential to change your life. It certainly changed mine. I was 24 years old when I first heard about this tremendous opportunity, and I was a full-time college student. I actually got a phone call from my dad, of all people, and he said, "Hey, I've got an opportunity for you." It's not typical for a parent to call their college student kid to present them with an opportunity, but that's what happened for me. I spent about 10 minutes on the phone with a gentleman, and I'm going to tell you the reason that I was looking. At that time in my life, I was looking for an opportunity, and the reason I was looking for an opportunity is because I realized two things. Number one, I realized that about 90% of the people out there are living paycheck to paycheck. That's a reality that it's not hard to see. You can just look around. Doesn't matter where you live. Most people live paycheck to paycheck. And the other thing that I realized was that 90% of the people out there spend the bulk of their time doing something that they don't want to do, right? We have hobbies, and then we have our job, or we have what we do for a living. And that's where most people are. And I know that because even if somebody says they like their job, the odds are pretty good that if you give them a couple $100 million, they're not going back to work the next day, right? And I realized that I was on that same path. As a full-time college student, I was going to school, I was going to get a degree, but that degree was going to give me the right to have a full-time job, work 40 to 50 hours a week for the next 40 to 50 years of my life. And I knew that I would be in that same model. It hit me on some level that I was going to be living paycheck to paycheck like almost everybody else, that I was going to be spending the bulk of my time at work for that paycheck like everybody else. And so for those reasons, I was looking. When I was presented with an opportunity, my mind was open. Obviously, on some level, you're looking for an opportunity as well because you're here with me. You're watching this video. And I hope that you can see what I saw when I was first presented with the information that we're going to be going over. Just to make a long story short, just to give you a little bit about my background, I was 24 years old when I decided to start my journey with LifeVantage with this tremendous company. And by the time I was 28 years old, I was completely retired. It put me in a position where at the age of 28, time and money were no longer an issue for me. I was able to develop a residual income, and we're going to talk a little bit about residual income, but I was able to develop a residual income, and it put me in a position where at the age of 28, I didn't have to worry about money. I had enough money and enough time on my hands that I got to finally start living life on my terms, and that's what we're all about. We're all about helping people live life on their terms. What I do now with all of my free time, with all of my spare time, is I help people hear this message. I help people to do what I've done and create their own life, create life on their terms through this wonderful LifeVantage opportunity. To give you an idea of who we are as a company, LifeVantage launched as a publicly traded network marketing company in the summer of 2009. Now, for those of you who don't know what network marketing is a business model where basically a company has a tremendous product, and we're going to talk about those products, but a company has a product, and rather than put it on the shelves at a store or something like that and having TV commercials, rather than doing that, they allow ordinary people like me. They allow a 24-year-old college student or anybody from any walk of life to go share the information on that product with other people, and rather than paying the store, they pay you directly. And the beautiful thing about network marketing is that you have the opportunity to actually create recurring residual income, because you can actually find people who not only want to take your products, but you'll find people who want to participate in the business just like me. And when those people go out and share the information with people, you're going to get paid on all of the sale of product. And that's what we call residual income. It's doing the work once and getting paid every month for the rest of your life. That's what retired me by the age of 28. I'm 31 now. I've been living like this on residual income for the last 4 years, and it's been an absolutely tremendous, tremendous thing in my life. And so we hope that we could help you do the same thing. Now, let me give you a breakdown of what we have to offer and a little bit about who we are as a company and where we come from. LifeVantage, which here's the beautiful thing about this, you guys, that you're hearing about a company you've never heard of before. LifeVantage probably doesn't mean anything to you right now because you haven't heard of it. That's when you want to be hearing about something, right? You want to hear about something before everybody's heard about it. That's key. That's absolutely critical. And that's what's exciting about what's in your hands right now, is that you're among the first. You're one of the pioneers in your area, in your country, wherever you're hearing this. You're one of the first people in the world to hear about this opportunity. And so what I'd like to do is share with you our story as a company. Where we come from is 2005. There was actually a scientist out of the University of Colorado at Denver who had developed a product, and I'm not going to go into a ton of detail on the product, but what I will say is this. He made some amazing claims. He actually claimed that this product could slow down the rate of cellular aging. As a matter of fact, he went as far as to say that after 30 days on this product, which is called Pro Tandem, you won't be able to distinguish an 80-year-old from a 20-year-old by looking at their blood, which is a pretty hefty claim. Now, the result of that claim was that ABC Primetime, a national news outlet in America, decided to do an investigative report on that product and on those scientific claims. They actually sent the host of the show out. They draw his blood. They show that he's in his 50s, and then they draw his blood again, And at the end of the special, they show that after just 2 weeks, he looked like a child on the inside. It actually slowed down the rate of aging inside this individual. The result of that was that all these universities started to come forward to study this product. As a matter of fact, this slide right here, this graphic shows some of the universities that have studied this product and validated again and again what it in fact does. What I'll tell you is this: Protandim is the first product in the world that's been clinically proven to slow down the aging rate, to slow down the rate of cellular aging. That is a really, really big deal. It is an absolute scientific breakthrough. It's the only nutritional supplement in the world, all natural, 5 natural ingredients, no side effects, but the 5 ingredients work together in a synergistic way that after 30 days on Protandim, you will be aging at the rate of a child. It slows down the aging rate. And the result of that is that all those universities came forward and started studying Protandim and specific ailments and illnesses that are related to aging. And the results can actually be found on PubMed, pubmed.gov, which is a government database of peer-reviewed medical literature. And as a matter of fact, if you go on to pubmed.gov and just type in the search word Protandim and hit enter, it's going to pull up about 20 university studies right there that illustrate what this thing does and that it's been validated again and again. Absolutely tremendous, literally a breakthrough product. In our commitment as a company to help people live well and help people live healthy, we've actually branched down to other products. True Science Anti-Aging Cream is a skincare system that does the same thing in your skin that Protandim does inside your body. It slows down the rate of aging at the cellular level in your skin. From there, we've actually branched out into clean energy products like Axio, our energy line. We've just launched Physique, which is our weight management system. Products that continue to push the cutting edge of helping people live well and live healthy and do it the smart and scientifically validated way. Absolutely tremendous products. Now, what does that all mean for you as a distributor? If you decide that you want to come on board and participate in what we're doing, what does it mean for you? How exactly can it change your life? What I want to do is I want to actually illustrate to you how the compensation plan works. Now, let's say you decide to become a distributor. I'm going to show you a slide real quick that shows you how you get involved. There, as you can see right here, there are 3 different entry points, 3 different ways that you can get involved as a distributor. There's a lower one, a middle one, and a higher one. I came in on the higher one. I believe that the way that you choose to get started is probably going to be related to the value that you see in the opportunity. And so I came in at the top one because I saw massive value. I saw an opportunity to change my life, and I'm glad that I did it that way. Now, as you can see there at the bottom, basically, once you've found about 3 business partners, and we teach you how to do that. Once you've found 3 business partners, you're now in for free. You're now operating at a profit. Okay? And what we do is we go out and we share the information. It's very, very simple. We share the information. As a matter of fact, it's this simple. This DVD that you're watching right now, put it in the hands of somebody else. It can be that simple to share this information. And as you do that, you're going to have individuals who want to purchase the product, in which case you will get paid. Every single month after that they continue to use the products, you will continue to get paid. Even if you never speak to them again, that's called residual income. If someone decides they want to become a distributor, here's how this works. We can start to build a team. Because now if I decide to become a distributor in your organization, you're going to get paid every time I sell the product to somebody as a customer. If I help find a distributor, same thing. You're going to continue to get paid on the sale of product within your organization on a recurring residual basis. Here's how this breaks down. This graphic right here shows the unilevel royalty bonus. The way that the unilevel royalty bonus works is as your network, as your organization grows, you're going to start to get paid deeper and deeper within that organization. In this graphic right here, it shows that if we were to grow your organization by multiples of 5, let's say you got 5 people that you find directly frontline to you, and then each of them do the same. 5 by 5 by 5, 3 generations in depth, it's going to pay you roughly $30,000 per year. Now I want you to ask yourself, an extra $2,500 a month, mailbox money that comes no matter what you do. What would that do in your life? What kind of lifestyle change would that be for you? Even if you didn't quit your job, even if you still had your job, an extra couple grand a month has got to make a difference, right? Now add another generation to that. If you look at the graphic, one more level, and now we're talking over $100,000 per year. 6-figure income. That's life-changing money for a lot of people. I remember for me when I first hit a 6-figure income point, that was life-changing for me. Something I did in my 20s that I thought it would take me at least to my 40s to do, right? And I was able to do that in my 20s through this opportunity. Okay? This next slide right here shows the matching bonus. The way the matching bonus works is everybody that you bring in as a distributor, basically you're going to make a 10% match on their income. So here's how this breaks down. If you were to bring me in, let's say I decide to team up with you, and now I'm a distributor in your organization. If I go out and I earn, let's say, $10,000 per month, every single time the company sends me my check of $10,000, they're going to add $1,000 to your check. You have a 10% match on my income for the rest of my life in this company. Where this thing gets really neat, though, is everybody that I bring in, everyone that your people bring in on your second level, you're going to get a 5% match on their income. Everyone they bring in, you're going to get a 5% match on their income. Everyone they bring in, you get a 5% match, and this goes all the way down to your 5th generation. You continue to get that 5% match. This is what ties us together as a team, you guys. This is what ensures that you will have help and support every step of the way, because somebody gets a match on your income. Somebody who's done it longer than you and had more success than you, because you're brand new, they're going to get a 5 or 10% match on your check. And guess what that means? If it's me, that means I care. That means I want you to make as much money as possible. So you have people there to help and support you. It's an absolutely beautiful thing. The last part of the compensation plan that I'll go over here during this presentation, I don't have a slide for this one, but it's called the Elite Bonus. And basically the way the Elite Bonus works is we have 10 ranks within the company, Pro 1 through Pro 10. And I'm going to talk about the ranks and I'm going to show you what the average incomes are per rank in just a minute. But your top 4 ranks, Pro 7s, 8s, 9s, and 10s, every single month, the company's going to take 4% of all global sales, and they're going to put it into a profit-sharing pool that gets split up between your 7s, 8s, 9s, and 10s in proportion to rank. 7s get a piece, 8s get a bigger piece, 9s get a bigger piece, and last of all, 10s get a really big piece, right? Here's what's beautiful about this. You're now a partner in the company. What I mean by that is this. As you work through the ranks all the way through Pro 4, 5, 6, and you'll see what those incomes look like in just a second, you're getting paid on the production of your organization, which will be good money. But now as soon as you hit the rank of Pro 7, not only do you continue to get paid on your organization, but now you get a residual cut of every single bottle of product sold worldwide, globally. Every bottle of Pro Tandem, all of the True, everything that's sold worldwide, you get a cut of. Think about that for just a second. Networks and organizations and product that's been sold before you got here, you can start to tap into that by hitting those ranks. An absolutely tremendous thing. Here's our income disclosure statement. The income disclosure statement shows a breakdown of what the average income is per rank. I want you to pay attention to the average Pro 4, Pro 5, Pro 6, those middle ranks. The average Pro 4 makes a little over $1,000 per month. How many people do you know that an extra $1,000 a month would make a massive difference in their lives? The average Pro 5 is making over $2,000 per month. The average Pro 6, it's over $5,000 a month. The average Pro 7, it's a 6-figure income, over $10,000 per month. Life-changing money. I'm going to tell you, my experience has been that $2,000 to $5,000 per month will change a lot of people's lives. I've seen it happen, and that's the beautiful thing of what we have here. We have the opportunity for individuals to get in and be as ambitious as they want. Go make a couple thousand a month, go make $5,000 a month, or if you look at the income disclosure statement again, make more. The sky is absolutely the limit, and that's the beautiful thing about this. And so that's kind of just a breakdown of our compensation plan, you guys, and what we really have here to offer you. What we're offering you is an opportunity to partner with us as a company, as an individual, partner with us, and let us help you to create your lifestyle, to create your dream. I've done it, I've seen it done. I've had friends that have come into this thing with no business background at all, nothing but ambition and excitement. Here's the most exciting part of this whole deal. If you're watching this video right now, it means you are among the first to hear about this tremendous, life-changing opportunity. Life-changing, scientifically validated products, nothing that compares to what our products do for people. There is nothing else out there with the scientific validation and the impact of what we have. But you get to be a pioneer. Let me illustrate to you why this is a big deal. You've heard of Google, right? How would you like to invest with Google right now today? Might not be a bad investment, I don't know. But would you rather go back 10 years and invest 10 years ago with Google? How about Apple? I'm willing to bet you've heard of a company called Apple. Okay, you probably have an Apple device somewhere in your home. If you had $10,000 to invest with Apple, would you rather invest that money today, or would you rather go back, let's say, 30 years ago and invest that money with Apple before everybody knew what Apple was? That's what sits at your fingertips right now. LifeVantage is a brand new company. We are looking for our pioneers. We're looking for our early adapters. We're looking for the individuals who see the opportunity before it becomes obvious to everybody else. Who do you think benefits the most? Absolutely the individuals who see it first. That's true of all business. That's the business that's being presented to you right now. And the beautiful thing is, it's for ordinary people. I was a full-time college student. I've had individuals, I've had friends that I've seen come into this thing who are firefighters, school teachers, underground coal miners, who have been able to go on, retire themselves, retire other people, and now they do this full-time for a living. They live on residual income, and they'll never work a traditional job again because they were in the right place at the right time, one time. Richard Branson once said, if somebody offers you an amazing opportunity and you don't know how to do it, say yes and do it anyway, and then learn how to do it later. That's what we provide. We provide an amazing opportunity. I said yes and jumped in. I learned how to do it along the way, and it has changed my life. I hope you'll do the same. If you like what you see, if you want more information, or if you just want to get started, get with the person who invited you to take a look at this video. Ask them what the next steps are. Hope to meet you soon. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.